Today was the first day of the second season of the Gym Leader event in Ezosu community. You can watch this video here on the channel to know how to participate and to know how to watch the event, and this will be me casting the first battle of the second season. This battle will be featuring our Ghost type Gym Leader and our Psychic type Gym Leader, and in the first season we didn't have a Psychic type Gym Leader. And our Ghost type Gym Leader is different as well. So this will be very interesting. We'll have a new Ghost type Gym Leader, and it's the first time I'm going to see how a Psychic type Gym Leader builds a team for this event. And if you don't know, the Gym Leaders have to build a team with only their type. It's double battles, best of 3, and they can change teams in between sets, not in the same set. It's closed team sheet to allow for some secret sauces, and let's see what teams our gym leaders were using today. This is the team that our Psychic type gym leader brought to this fight with the Ghost type gym leader. And of course it's a complicated matchup because Ghost is super effective into Psychic, but Ghost does not resist Psychic. So it's not those super bad matchups when the type that you are up against is super effective on you and it also resists, like fire versus water. If you are the fire type gym leader, not only water is super effective into you, it also will resist your attacks. But then it's different because you can use the sun and whatever, but you know the point. So here we go. We have Espion with Cold Burberry, Mega Meowstick for today, Mega Delphox of course, has Spather with Lumberry, interesting, Life Orb Metagross, and Focus Sash Mr. Rhyme. The Espion with the ability Magic Bounce, and rocking Shadow Ball, Expanding Force, Protect, and Psychic Terrain. Mega Meowstick with Expanding Force, Mega Meowstick female, so with the competitive ability, with Expanding Force, Protect, Psychic Noise, and Dark Pulse. Then the Mega Delphox with Heat Wave, Psyshock, Fall Play, and Protect. Then you have the Espatra with the Speed Boost ability, of course, with Lumina Crash, Protect, Baton Pass, and Expanding Force as well. The Life Orb Metagross with the Clear Ball, the ability, Bullet Punch, Psychic Fangs, Stomping Tantrum, and Shadow Ball. No Protect! That's risky. Shadow Ball, it's Shadow Claw. That's an error. We already did the battles, and it is Shadow Claw, not Shadow Ball. And then you have Mr. Rhyme with Screen Cleaner, interesting, with Freeze Dry, Protect, Focus Blast, and Expanding Force. And actually, our Psychic type gym leader sent us the stats as well. It's a max speed modest Espion, max special attack modest, and that also max speed, max special attack modest Espion with 2 HP. The Meowstick is also modest with max speed and 2 defense. The Delphox is no special attack investment. It's actually quite bulky. 31 speed, 22 HP, and 12 defense. It's still modest, of course, to give that extra boost. We always want the megas over there. That's interesting. I like a bulky Delphox and full play. I guess it makes sense versus the Ghost type gym leader, right? Then the Espatra is timid. No special attack investment, max defense. To try and deal with Basque Legion maybe, with a less respect, that can be dangerous. Metagross, also jolly, with almost max attack and 8 HP, interesting. Then the Mr. Rhyme, super speedy as well, max special attack, I really like that, and only 2 HP over there. Interesting. I like the Expanding Force, Psychic Terrain combination, the Meowstick with Dark Pulse, really good into the Ghost types, Delphox with Fall Play, and of course, Lumina Crash, Baton Pass, Protect, Expanding Force shenanigans from Espatra. I really like its Shadow Ball, once again, it's Shadow Claw, not Shadow Ball. Really like this Metagross, can do so much damage, Priority Bullet Punch always helps, and Life Orb is gonna do a lot of damage. It's not max attack, but it's almost there. I think it will do a lot of damage anyway. And Freeze Dry actually here from Mr. Rhyme can be very good into Basque Legion, because Basque Legion is a water type, and Freeze Dry is always super effective into water types. Then Focus Blast. Versus a Ghost type gym leader, I don't think it makes a lot of sense, right? So maybe that was a mistake as well on the team sheet, but it's okay. Expanding Force, of course, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Expanding Forces. I want to see that being spammed, brother. Oh yeah. And this is the team that the Ghost type gym leader used versus the Psychic type gym leader. We have Mega Gengar, and Mega Frostlass with Focus Sash the Sagewai from Alola. We have Leftovers Skeledirge, Basculegion with Choice Scarf, and Roselli Berry Sableye. Mega Gengar with Focus Blast, Sludge Bomb, Thunderbolt, and Protect. Mega Frostlass with Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Destiny Bond, and Shadow Ball. Very interesting. Sidra with Long Reach. Actually, I don't know what that ability does. I forgot. Tailwind. Cool. Leaf Blade, Sucker Punch, and Brave Bird, so no Protect. Skeledirge with Torchong, Will-O-Wisp, X, and Slack Off. Oh wait, that's very cool because the Skeledirge and the Sableye can Will-O-Wisp, and then you can Hex to do double the damage. Basculegion, of course, the Menace, Aqua Jet, Last Respect, Swift Crash, and Flip Turn. Really, really good. And it's jolly interesting. Sableye with Quash, the Sable, Anchor, and the Will-O-Wisp. That's nasty. The Sable and Anchor, it's really, really nasty. Alright, I really like the coverage. We have a lot of... Wait! Gengar doesn't have Shadow Ball. Oh, that's interesting. We have Sucker Punch over there, no Spirit Shackle, we have Hex, Last Respect. So, only 3 Ghost type attacks. It's a bit weird that Gengar does not have Shadow Ball, because that could make sense in other matchups, for example versus the Fairy type Gym Leader. But against the Psychic type Gym Leader, I think you really want Shadow Ball on the Gengar. But, alright, we have Modest Gengar, Timid Frostlass, Adamant Decidueye, Bold Skeledirge, Jolly Basculegion, and Calm Sableye. It's gonna be very interesting to see how these two go. I'm expecting, of course, a Ghost-type Gym Leader, but like I told you, I don't think it's the end of the world for the Psychic-type Gym Leader. I still think it's possible for them to try and get a result here. It's gonna be difficult, but not impossible. Let's get into the battles. Before we do so, leave a like and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated, and I wish that you join as a Gym Leader, as a Challenger, or as a viewer in the live streams at Ezosu Gaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, or on this channel as well. Let's get into those battles. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first match of Season 2 of the Ezosu Community Gym Leader Challenge. We have on your left the Psychic type Gym Leader, and on your right the Ghost type Gym Leader. The Psychic representative today is using Espeon, Meowstic, the Delphox, Espatra, Metagross, and Mr. Rhyme. Ghost-type Gym Leader with the Basculegion, Sableye, Gengar, the Decidueye, Frostlass, and not Ceruledge, and Skeledirge. Good options on both sides for Megas, for Mega Evolutions. We have Mega Delphox and Mega Metagross potential. On the Ghost side we have Mega Gengar or Mega Frostlass options. So I think both players are well served in terms of Megas. I think the Psychic Gym Leader maybe with a slight advantage, even though it's a bad matchup because of the Espatra shenanigans. Of course, always taking super effective damage will not be cool, but Metagross is super effective into Frostlass and into Gengar as well. Delphox super effective into the Decidueye and into Frostlass as well. Skeledirge can be interesting. We have a lead of Sableye and Skeledirge. Will-O-Wisp into the Metagross, really bringing that damage down, but there is no Mega here. Maybe it was all a trap from our Windows 95. That's a funny name. Psychic Terrain. Ooh, if that went before the Will-O-Wisp, that would stop the Will-O-Wisp. But that didn't work, and now the Metagross has his damage halved. That's really well played. Hex comes in doing double damage, and it's a knockout! Our first knockout of our Gym Leader event, Season 2, happens right here in front of your eyes. The Skeledirge picks an insane knockout into the Metagross, but something tells me that was not a Mega option for our Psychic type Gym Leader. Will he reveal? I mean, it's a Delphox, because the Metagross was Life Orb. Can it be Mega Meowstic? It can be. I don't know if it is, but it can. Oh, I think we're gonna see some Expanding Force being spammed here, but the Sableye is immune to Expanding Force. But also I think Sableye has no damaging moves. Full Play will do a lot of damage here against the Psychic type Gym Leader. Skeledirge shiny, looking really cute. Oh, Sableye comes out for Frostlass. to take insane damage if there is a Psychic Force. It is Mega Meowstic, no way! It looks cool, it's a great design, but it's hard to use. Do we see the Expanding Force? Lumina Crash dropping the special defense of the Skeledirge. So that's a knockout guaranteed over there. Dark Pulse, okay, no Expanding Force just yet. Yeah, it makes sense. Our Psychic-type Gym Leader didn't want to attack into the Sableye because it's a bit weird there. But now with the speed boost, Espatra, I think it's guaranteed to be faster than the Frostlass, so those Lumina Crashes will hurt. We have no boost unless the speed boost from the Espatra, no Calm Minds whatsoever. Basculegion coming in hot. That will be dangerous, Last Respect will be doing so much damage here. But Espatra should be faster than the Basculegion now, with 2 speed boosts. Here we go, it's Mega Frostlass, everybody! Do we see Aurora Veil? Do we see Blizzard, Shadow Wall? Where it's gonna be? Lumina Crash! Dropping that special defense, it's big damage actually. Next Lumina Crash will pick the knockout. Last Respect into the Meowstic, that's a knockout! That's a Choice Scarf Basculegion, because it's faster than the Frostlass. Aurora Veil! Ooh. But now the Basculegion is a problem that I think our Psychic-type Gym Leader can't control because only the Espatra is faster. Meow Meow, that's the Espeon. Because the Espatra can attack first, but I don't think it will be able to get the knockout over there. If it Luminate crashed in the turn before, now you could knock out the Basculegion. But it's okay, it's a best of 3. So our Psychic-type Gym Leader is learning the ropes here. Here we go, Lumina Crash. Unless... Oh, they did no... Oh, bro! The Aurora Veil really coming to play there. Last Respect. Boop! Bye-bye, Espeon. Yeah, it's gonna be harsh on our Psychic-type Gym Leader here, because that Basculegion is harsh to handle. Shadow Ball picks a knockout, and that's game number 1 to our Ghost-type Gym Leader. But it's only natural. The matchup is in their favor completely. Maybe we're gonna see the Delphox, maybe we're gonna see Baton Pass, because a way to deal with a Basculegion is to get speed boosts on the Espatra, and then Baton Pass it away. Yeah, it's a hard matchup, it is a hard matchup, but it's doable. I think it's doable. Here we go. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. In game number 1, the Basculegion was really a problem, and also the Metagross getting Will-O-Wisp didn't help the cause of our Psychic-type Gym Leader. But I think our Psychic-type Gym Leader can beat the Ghost types. Of course, Ghost type always has super effective damage, but they are also very, very frail. The only bulky Pokemon is the Skeledirge. So even though Psychic is not super effective into Ghost, it's also not resisted. So it's not the worst matchup. You can do a lot of good damage, despite the fact that you're gonna take super effective, you can still do neutral damage, which is very respectable. I'm expecting our Psychic-type Gym Leader to go Espatra Speed Boost shenanigans into Baton Pass into the Mega Delphox. Mega Meowstic could have worked if they were spamming Expanding Force, which was not the case. They went Dark Pulse is really good though into the Ghost-type Gym Leader here, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen, kids and grown-ups. Game 2 between Psychic and Ghost-type Gym Leaders. Oh my god, that's such a strong lead of our Ghost-type Gym Leader, Frostlass and Basculegion, but the thing is, Basculegion only 50 base power, Last Respect. So, oh, Mr. Rhyme, Trick Room? That would make sense, because the Basculegion is Choice Scarfed, and the Frostlass is really, really fast. That's actually a good option. But then the Skeledirge will be very good under Trick Room. But Trick Room will be very good versus the lead. Oh, there is a change already. Into Skeledirge, yeah. And Flip Turn, awesome. Big damage, Limpa Vidros, that means less cleaner. In Portuguese. That's funny. And we have the Sableye. It's the same 4 Pokemon. Freeze Dry, good option. Big damage. That will be super effective into Basque Legion. Shadow Claw, no burn. Insane damage from our life form Metagross. It was a crit. Damn, really? That's a bulky Skeledirge. But now there is always here the Will-O-Wisp threat into the Metagross. I don't think the Mr. Rime has Psychic Terrain, because you could protect Psychic Terrain to avoid those prankster attacks from the Sableye, or you can protect and just knock out the Sableye with a stronger attack from the Mr. Rime. But then you're also boosting the power of the Basque Legion. Will-O-Wisp, yeah, no protecting coming. So Metagross is burned. It doesn't like it. And Expanding Force into the Skeledirge. That should be a knockout. Oh no, 7% survival. Stomping Tantrum, that's a knockout. Well done. Okay, our second type gym leader, Kunzito, doing some progress over here. But now the Basque Legion comes in and it just will pick 3 knockouts. How do you counter the Basque Legion? Now Frostlass comes first. Maybe there is a Thunder Wave or something. Maybe a Espatra with Speed Boost can do something about it. But I don't think Espatra can stay long enough on the field to get enough Speed Boost and enough damage to the Basque Legion. But here we go. It's Mega Frostlass time, ladies and gents. Bullet Punch! Ah, that burn really hurts. Sableye, great way to control the threat that is Metagross. Encore! That's fine. That's fine. Metagross doesn't really mind that, I think. And now Aurora Veil. Okay, okay. This could be a good turn for Trick Room. It's Freeze Dry. Ah, damn it. Sableye is still alive and annoying. That Aurora Veil will make sure that the Basque Legion survives for longer. It's looking complicated for our second type gym leader. We have 4 turns of Snow still. So I guess there is no Trick Room on the Mr. Rime. Or maybe he still wants to use the speed boosts of Espatra. But the cool thing is that a lot of damage was done already into our Ghost type gym leader. But I think Basque Legion doesn't care. That's a good Bullet Punch. Ah, so little damage because of Aurora Veil and Burn. Oh, damn. And we see a Disable. Ah, classical Encore Disable from the Sableye. So annoying. Shadow Ball into the Mr. Rime. Because now the Metagross is forced to use Struggle. Which is really annoying. Okay, now Espatra can protect. Then can it get faster than the Frostlass with 1? Oh, it's Delphox. Delphox is always faster if it's max speed than the Frostlass. With a Heat Wave actually you can get a double knockout. Oh, but then actually the Metagross is doing nothing. Good switch into Espatra. Nice. Mega Delphox comes online. If the Heat Wave hits, I think our second type gym leader has a chance here. Actually. The psychic type, yeah. Oh no! Sableye Squash! That's so annoying. Shadow Ball comes through. Is it bulky? It is! Okay, Heat Wave. Doesn't miss! Let's go! Okay, okay. And actually, I think our Ghost type gym leader or Psychic type gym leader can buy enough turns to get speed boost on the Espatra. Because that was a 3v1. And the Aurora Veil is running out. I think here we just double protect, get the speed boost. Because Basque Legion has to lock in into Last Respects, which is super effective into everything, of course. It's now super boosted, which is a problem. Protect. Nice. And protect. Protect, protect. Yeah. No! What a read! Last respect to the Delphox. Lumina Crash comes out, and it will drop the special defense of the Basque Legion. Oh, but yeah, it will be great next turn, because now any attack will do insane damage. Bro, actually Kunzito, our Psychic-type gym leader, took an insane risk, but it paid off. Because not only did damage, it dropped the special defense, and it raised its own speed. So if you protect now with the Espathra, you're guaranteed to outspeed next turn. Because now you might outspeed, it depends on the speed stats of both Pokémons. But now, if you protect, you are guaranteed. This is great. And the Fox comes out into the Metagross. Oh, he's playing really well. Lumina Crash! It outspeeds, big damage. And now the Metagross goes down, I'm pretty sure. Yes! I think it's done. Bro, our second gym leader played so well. It's a guaranteed win now. It's a guaranteed win. Aurorville, I think, runs out now as well. Yeah, GG! Bro, so well played. He took that insane risk and it paid off in such a hard matchup, but I told you it was possible. Because the Ghost does not resist Psychic. I think Psychic will have a way harsher time versus Dark type, for an example. This is so well played. Getting the double knockout on the Frostlass and on the Sableye, making a 3v1 versus the Basque Legion, getting, bro, that turn where the last respect went into the protect of Delphox, that was insane. And the Espathra getting the 1-1 for our Psychic-type gym leader Kunzito. What a show, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful game, so well played for our Psychic-type gym leader, and that's how you do it. That's how you go against harsh odds. Beautiful. It's 1-1. That's amazing. Let's see how game 3 goes. Let's see the adjustments. That was really well played. Really, really well played. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here we go. Game number 3. What changes do we see in this last match? If the Psychic-type gym leader wins, it will be an incredible win, because this is one of the worst matchups. The Ghost-type gym leader got a very dominant win in game 1, but also there was a Mega Meowstic on the Psychic-type side, which is never recommended, you know, Mega Meowstic. It's good for the shenanigans, and it can work in neutral matchups, but in this adventures, and it's not so great matchup, it's not so good to go with such an non-optimal Mega. The Espathra and the Delphox were the deciding factor last game, but also the Mr. Grime and the Metagross really took a lot of HP away, and that really helped the Delphox just arrive and get the double knockout. The Espathra did very well versus the Basque Legion, but it was a risky read actually. It was a very risky read. I don't know the moves of the Delphox. Maybe they have a move that can be super effective into the Basque Legion there. Here we go, game number 3. Skeledirge Frostlass. Espion Espathra. Interesting. What can the Espion do? Here we go. It's Mega Frostlass, of course. Going Mega. Espion usually has some tricks on their sleeve. It starts to snow. Protect on the Espathra. Do we see Aurorville or immediately attack from it's Shadow Ball to protect, well done. Espathra still alive. Espion, Psychic Terrain! Oh, okay, now it's Expanding Force spamming, please. Torch Song, that's okay, but the special attack is getting boosted slowly but surely from our Skeledirge. Can Espathra learn Expanding Force? I think so. And there is no Aurorville, so that will do a lot of damage. But the Espion will take a Shadow Ball and go down. Because you could do double Expanding Force, but I don't think the Espion can survive that. Or the Espathra. Lumina Crash! That's boosted by the Psychic Terrain! That's good damage, but not that much. Espion, what we doing? Blizzard, I think both survive. Yes, that's really good. No freeze. Expanding Force! That's such a great tech! Because, yeah, because Frostlass just had their special defense went down by 2 stages, so that's a guaranteed knockout. Hex! Okay, Spectre goes down. That's a bit harsh because that Pokemon was the key to beat the Basque Legion on game 2. Leftovers on the Skeledirge. Good turn I have to say. From the Psychic-type Gym Leader, it gets the Mega down for the Ghost type, but the Basque Legion is always... There you go, that's always the problem. How are you gonna beat it now that you don't have the Espatra and the speed boosts? Because it's carved. It's only quote-unquote 100 base power now, so maybe the Metagross can survive 1? Last respect? Nah, right, it's adaptability boosted. Pretty sure it can't. Maybe it's a really bulky Metagross. At least it's not going to get burned like in previous games. Oh, it goes after the Espeon! That opens the door for a Shadow Claw. Let's see. It is Life Orb boosted. Yo, that's in Bullet Punch range, but it can't use it because Psychic Terrain. It mostly goes down now here to the Torch Song. Slack off! Yeah, Ghost Master is playing the long game here. Lefties. Okay. Okay, now the Psychic Terrain needs to go out, so Metagross can Bullet Punch. I think it's... Wait, it's not Mega Delphox, it's Mega Meowstic. Uh-oh, I think that's not the optimal choice here for our Psychic-type Gym Leader. I think it's looking rough. Because there is no way to beat the Basque Legion right now. And then the Skeledirge has a boost with special attack with Shadow Ball and Torchon available. Mega Meowstic. I don't think it was the right choice here, but let's see. Basque Legion comes out! For Sableye! Protected the Meowstic. And Shadow Claw into Sableye. Good damage. Sableye cannot Will-O-Wisp. Torch Song. Into the Metagross. Big damage incoming. Ooh, that's a clear knockout. I guess our second Gym Leader expected to protect from the Skeledirge. And I don't think Mega Meowstic can do it alone. Dark Pulse can pick the knockout, but then you have the Basque Legion to worry about. You know. You needed a Bullet Punch from Metagross to beat the Basque Legion. So actually, very good targeting from our Ghost-type Gym Leader to take down the Metagross. Prankster from Meowstic. Quash doesn't work because Psychic Terrain. Dark Pulse! Not a knockout. GG. Oosh! And that's game! Ghost-type Gym Leader gets their win after a harsh match. Actually, it was not easy for our Ghost-type Gym Leader to get this win. It had to go to game 3. But yeah, I think the Mega Meowstic choice really hurt our Psychic-type Gym Leader options in the end game. And the Metagross going down made it even worse, because he never would able to defeat the Basque Legion that this choice carved. Good game anyway, I really enjoyed that one. That was really good game, guys. You made me proud, because you're a part of my community. Thank you very much for participating, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, your support is greatly appreciated. Come catch us live on YouTube, Twitch and Kick at Azosu Gaming, and join the Discord at Azosu Gaming as well. Ghost-type Gym Leader with 1 win so far, but shout out to Psychic-type Gym Leader as well, they did great.